friend. When I woke up that morning, I wasn't in my bed. No sheets were on my body, no pillow neath my head. And what seemed really strange to me as I began to rise, I know that I was laid in bed when I closed my eyes. And what was even stranger still, and made me feel afraid, although I'm sure I laid down there, the bed was neatly made. I dreamt that someone pushed me, or had I been awake, that cold hand on my shoulder had not been a mistake. For here I was now on the floor, where I should not be, looking at my slippers and half a cup of tea. But I don't drink tea at night, yet plain as I could see, someone had been drinking it, the cup's in front of me. My shirt was on, my shoes were on, my socks lay on the chair. That seemed rather odd to me, I go to bed quite bare. Someone had been in my room as I lay fast asleep, had rummaged in among my things, more than just a peep. I dressed myself, then fed myself, but really could not think of what had happened in the night beneath the kitchen sink. For on the kitchen floor there lay the contents from below. Was my intruder still within? I felt I ought to know. Each room I searched so very well as I wandered round. No trace of my intruder was there to be found. I looked out of the window, it was a cold and windy day. Rain was falling heavy when I heard somebody say, "Are you going walkies? Will you come on out? I haven't seen you for so long, you haven't been about." I turned my head to take a look at who it was that spoke. No one stood before me, so I thought it was a joke. I turned back to the window, continued to look out, and once again I heard the voice, but now it was a shout. "Why do you ignore me? Can you not reply? Surely you can see me, please don't pass me by." I looked around the room once more, but still I could not see from where the voice was coming from, by now annoying me. I turned around, began to walk toward the bedroom door. Before I knew what happened, I lay flat on the floor. I did not want to do that, but I really had no choice. And then I heard it laughing, that annoying little voice. I looked around quite frantically, but there was nothing there but my bed, my mat, my wardrobe, and my tatty-looking chair. My chest of drawers, where had it gone? It stood just through the door, and that is where for certain I see it stood no more. I rubbed my eyes, it should be there. I rubbed my eyes again. The chest of drawers had really gone, or had I looked in vain? Yes, everything that stood atop now lay upon the floor in a tiny little heap behind the bedroom door. I'm sure they'll come and lock me up. I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad. I know that I was seeing things, and that is very bad. Or was I really seeing things? Or was this how things were? And even hearing that small voice, perhaps there's someone there. The hair stood up right down my neck. My heart began to quiver. The room was getting very cold, and I began to shiver. I heard the laugh, it came once more. A mist began to rise. 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth appeared before my very eyes. And very soon I noticed, as plainly as can be, the body of that something there in front of me. It started out at 2 feet tall, and then began to grow. The poor thing didn't realise, or didn't seem to know, that half its body and its legs were somewhere through the floor, and then it said quite loudly, "I should have used the door. This always seems to happen whenever I appear. You humans find it funny, which takes away all fear. I wish I could be frightening, or give a little scare, but no one seems afraid of me. It doesn't seem quite fair. I tried to wake you up last night. I pushed you out of bed. I moved some things round your room, then sat upon your head. And still you didn't waken. You didn't even stir. You didn't even notice that I was standing there. I knew that something happened. I wasn't quite sure why. And yes, I did feel quite afraid when you caught my eye. Can I stay and haunt you? I promise I'll be good. I'm not a naughty poltergeist. There won't be any blood." I thought about it for a while, then gave it my reply. "Of course, I'll be a friend to you. I really don't know why. You've made me very happy. You've made my dreams come true. You never will regret it. I'll do my best for you. And so that cold, wet, windy day did not seem so bad. I'd made someone feel happy who once was very sad. And that is how it all began, not so long ago. My friendship with a poltergeist, whose name I do not know.